Hello and welcome to part 5 of my add-on creation tutorial series. In this video we are going to be creating, the first part of a item. So let's get started. What you need to do first is go into development behavior packs, then go into behavior, and then you just have the manifest and the pack icon. You need to create a new folder called items. You open this folder. Actually, no, you don't. You can close out of that. Go into Visual Studio Code, and we don't need that. You create a new file, and then you save it, and then you're going to save it as I don't know, what should we make? I guess the pack icon is like a banner, so I guess banner.json. And you're going to save that in the items folder. Okay, so this is the first part of actual code that we are writing. So what you want to do first is a curly bracket, this thing right here, and then enter. And then the first part of the code is something called format version. This just means like what version of the code it is, and the version of this code is just going to be 1.12.0. So just add that. And then, so basically what this means is this is how you wrote code as of the 1.12 update. And that's just like the best way of writing code for items. So then do a comma and you go down. So next thing is Minecraft. That's the namespace. So like, yeah, that's just the namespace. And then there's a colon, which says that that has a namespace, and then there's something after it, and then this is a Minecraft item. And then we need to add, not 100% sure what they're called, but like parameters or something. That's what they're called in C++. I don't know what they're called in this, but I'll call them parameters. So you need a colon, and then more curly brackets, enter. Then you're going to need a description, which is like the description of the item, like what it's called and stuff. So another colon, curly braces, and then now we're doing the stuff inside of the description. For Minecraft items, there's only one thing. It is the identifier, and then a colon, and then right here, it's not really parameters, it's just like the value for the identifier. So you're going to do not parentheses, what are they called? These things right here? Quotation marks. And then, so every add-on has something called namespace. If you've played with add-ons before and you've tried to get items by commands, it's always /give, then it's like something, colon, and then the item name. So since my channel name is Fake Mods, I'm just going to use FM, then after FM, colon, then the name of your item. I'm just going to call this banner. So now we have the description done. So this curly brace matches up with this one, so we can put a comma right there. Next up are the important parts. By the way, I'm going to be doing some spacing stuff to organize it better. Spacing does not matter at all. If you wanted to, you could write everything on one line. It's just easier with the enters and stuff. So these are called components. This is what makes the item a certain type of item. So you're going to add a colon there, curly braces, and then there's lots of different components that we can use. I'm not going to go through all of them, but if you want to, if you open up Chrome, there's a site called bedrock.dev. Then you can go to item. And then this has a list of all of the different components you can use. I'll just go through them really quick. So max damage is the durability of the item. I know it's weird. If you want to, like a custom item sword, you have to do something completely different. I'll probably go over that in a later video. Hand equipped means like a hand equipped item is like a sword or a tool, and not hand equipped items is like food and apples. Stacked by data means like, well, I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. I think it means like if it has enchantments or something, which you can't give custom items enchantments in Bedrock Edition. It's kind of bad, but anyway. Foil is like enchanted books have like that glint on them, so that's normally false. I'm not sure what Minecraft block is. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Max stack size is 64 usually. Snowballs are like 16. Use duration is 32. Like if you make it food, then the duration is 32. Then there's Minecraft food with a parameter mark. There's nutrition, how much like food bars it gives you. I'm not sure what this means. Use and converts to, it can make it into an item once it's done. I don't know why there's a 4 there. I think that's just supposed to be an item name. On use action, you can make you teleport randomly like the chorus fruit, or you can just do none. On use range, I'm not sure what that means. Cooldown type, you can do chorus fruit or none, like because chorus fruit has a cooldown. Cooldown time, amount of time that it cools down. Can always eat, this means you can eat it if you're in creative or not, like golden apples and stuff. And then effects, this is an array. When there is a square brace, there's an array, and then right after that, there's one of these. By the way, there's not supposed to be a comma there. That's just with documentation. And then there's like name, regeneration, chance, 1.0, duration. This is pretty self-explanatory stuff. It's an array, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what the array does. I'll go into that in more detail later. Just trying to get through this really fast. Minecraft seed makes it a seed, and it can only grow already made things, and where you can plant it. So, yeah, I think that's everything. So what would a banner be? A banner would not be a lot. It would not have max damage. It would not be hand equipped. It would not be stacked by data. Wow, actually a banner was a really bad example. I guess I'll just make it stacked by data true and Minecraft foil true. So do this. It's easy. We already have the parameters for components. Just add quotation marks. Minecraft stacked by data. The thing. And okay, so by the way, for most answers, like I don't know about answers, that's what I call it, like values, I mean, like right after this. For most of them, they have like quotation marks because they're like strings and stuff. But no, okay, I'm just using a bunch of words that you probably don't know if you don't do programming and stuff. But for true and false in numbers, there's no quotation marks, so this would just be true. And then Minecraft foil true. So that's it for items. This might seem really simple or maybe really complicated, depends on how much programming knowledge you have, which by the way, the series is for absolute beginners. But I mean, if you aren't an absolute beginner, you can also watch through it. So if we go into game, nothing will happen. Well, actually, yeah, nothing will happen because there's no texture for the item, and we will add the texture in the next video. So this is already like 10 minutes. I explained that for way too long, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribing would be really awesome. Sharing it would be even better, because like just trying to get more views. I'm gonna like make a bunch of videos, and yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.